Hey everybody, welcome to the TJ, the Slabdragon Watson birthday extravaganza hour, probably more than an hour hangout. With the man of the hour and second birthday boy, TJ, the Slabdragon Watson. What's up, buddy?
Hello, everyone. Thanks for all the birthday wishes.
And I say second birthday because as he has told us that he was born exactly at midnight, so he kind of claims both days to be his birthday. So the 20th and the 21st. So
nice.
Hey, if there's anyone who deserves two birthdays, it's this guy right here.
Definitely.
And we're gonna have some other people hopping in and out as we go. If anyone would like to join, who I haven't sent the link to, hit me up on IG and I'll send you the link. But also joining us right now is JP. What's up, buddy?
Hey, fellas. I just, wanted to hang out, wish TJ happy birthday in person. I guess as close as we get right now. So
it's so funny because, like, when we started YouTube, this was kind of like, in person, and like, oh, how funny, we only know each other on the internet. But like after 2020, this is like the norm to hang out.
Like everyone.
I hang out with my friends who like live in Florida with me over Zoom, so doesn't seem as unusual anymore.
No.
Yeah, this is actually what I have always considered. This is in person to me. Always have been being an introvert. This is good.
It's good enough. I get to stay in my home. I don't have to drive anywhere.
That's right.
We got some people in the chat already. Matt Thanatos saying happy birthday, TJ. Los, what's up? Driving to Maine. I was just in Maine recently. Too bad we missed each other. Should have coordinated that better, I guess. But I was there for my birthday and my dad's birthday just a couple weeks ago. John, who will be here in a little while, he said. Just a little podcast. Z Collects. Unruly Simeon. Ben Compton. So people rolling in as we start to go live. John's
gonna be late and didn't show up right at the beginning.
Well, to John's credit,
he's on like 12 other shows. Yeah.
No, he gathered from the group chat that a bunch of people wanted to jump in early, so he's like, "Well, I'll give them a chance to like hang out, and I'll come in a bit." But I was like, "We're just hanging, man. Come on, whatever."
I was gonna say, I don't see the people that said they had to be on early. So.
John, to his credit, was the first person to wish me happy birthday yesterday.
Oh man!
Dang it, he beat me. I tried to be early.
Did he do it at like midnight?
About 5 minutes before midnight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I was going to.
Oh, I just did it when I first got.
He says I deserve no credit. I was trying to be polite and wait because I know typically, like, if you're not working, you'd wake up a little bit later in the day. So I didn't want to text you when I wake up at like 7 and say happy birthday and wake you up and let you sleep in. So I was trying to be thoughtful.
You were trying to be thoughtful, unlike John, is what you're saying. Got it.
Hey, at least you didn't forget.
This is right.
So we have hold on, I gotta send the link to someone. We have
even my mom
vague... Is that unusual?
Yes.
We have only a vague agenda because what TJ wants to do is show off some books, but in a very unlike TJ fashion, he wants to show off some raw books.
Raw? I didn't know if TJ had any.
It's 2021. Anything's possible.
Yeah, I was going through the last 2 weeks of going through my raw comic books and falling into different tiers of things I want to send out in the next year to get graded and officially add to the collection. And I discovered some things I didn't even know I had.
Sweet.
Because for those of you who don't know TJ super well, even though he has stacks of raw books, they are not actually in his collection unless they're graded.
In his collection.
They're just things that happen to be lying around the house, even though I'm sure you're going to show some things that are much nicer than anything I have in my collection, period.
Yes,
that are not in your actual collection.
It's not in his collection, and it's, yeah.
No, I think he has some stuff that's as good quality. I think I sent you some stuff.
There he is.
Hey, nice shirt.
Thanks.
Oh, you didn't even comment on.
Yeah, that one's stupid looking.
Happy birthday.
Oh, is he frozen?
TJ just frozen.
It did bringing in Daymare's to create too much greatness in one chat.
Hi, Adam.
Oh, there he is.
I heard him. I don't know. He's
Yeah.
still like.
Still frozen, but maybe we all just freeze.
I'm just messing around, but I thought maybe it was just me at first because I am like trying to upload my video for TJ at the moment. So
wait, hold on. Oh, we have a second TJ.
we have a second TJ. Maybe.
Hold on.
I don't know if the world could handle 2 TJs.
Do this. Are you back?
Is it too many? I know he has trouble when too many people are on the stream, but
Well, I'm going to complicate things even more.
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah, it head won't function.
hop in the background for a little bit. Come back. Uh-oh.
Oh, now there's trouble.
Come back.
Happy birthday, TJ!
He's frozen at the moment, so he's probably not even going to hear that.
Oh, he'll hear it eventually.
When everything goes really fast. How's it going, guys?
It's good. We got the birthday boy's frozen. But hey.
We got JC stuck in.
I mean, I can jump out.
Well, I can jump out for a while too. So
Oh, wait.
Aren't you hosting it?
Yeah, I'm hosting it.
oh, he moved.
See how many we can get.
How many TJs we can have at a time? Yeah, I think it's just his connection's not liking having a bunch of it with him.
Oh, it's so weird.
I'll jump out, man. Don't worry about it.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
We see blinking. There's movement.
Can you hear us?
He's
Hello,
moving.
can you hear me?
Yes.
I can
Hey!
hear you.
I think it's a little bit. I think it's a little bit of delay, but we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, my equipment.
I just want you guys to know that I've been trying to convince TJ to like maybe take like 5 days off from buying comics
To get a computer.
to buy a computer. I was like, play World of Warcraft with me, man. Like, literally do anything.
And that's really all it would take, about a couple days.
Why don't I'll kick out for a little bit because I can hang all evening. I'll kick out for a while and maybe that'll help him like actually work.
All right.
So I will be back, TJ. I'll be in the chat, TJ, and I'll hang out later when there's
All right.
a little less of a crowd.
See you in a bit.
Oh, that's a nice face, TJ.
Yeah.
you can see his frown.
Hi. Hey, there you are. You're moving a little bit.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
You hear us?
Yay, I'm here.
All right.
Yep.
That's what it was. Too many cooks in the kitchen.
So
Did you hear our
yeah,
discussion
sorry,
about you need to go buy a computer, TJ? All you need is 1 week off from buying comics.
yes, I didn't. I already know that. Oh, I don't know if I
What?
can do that.
You don't know if you can do that.
Just buy like really
I don't know if I
cheap
can do
comics
that.
per week.
Do you want me to buy you a computer and send it to you?
That's what we should. That's what we should.
Oh,
What is that group? Just get like a big AOK together, buy you a fancy laptop or something. On the bright side, your still images are fantastic.
Let's go.
I have like 2 laptops here that would work better than that.
I think he uses an iPad, right?
Yeah.
Some more birthday wishes coming in. Let's see, we get them this time.
I feel like we've had multiple people on streams before with TJ.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just.
I thought 4 or so was about the limit, but
the three people is about my max. Yeah.
Oh, well, TJ, maybe you should turn off the porn in the background.
See Woodard, what's that?
That stack of comics is hiding something nefarious. I know it.
Probably whiskey.
Well, I won't stay out. Like I want people to see you, not me. So I'll jump out, man. But I just want to wish you a happy birthday. I'm going to give you a cheers and a toast. I'm going to chug this. So, he's gone. But
well, feel free to hop in later if there's room. But otherwise, great seeing your face. Great seeing your face for 5 minutes.
yeah.
Love you guys. Thank you for inviting me.
Miss you,
Alec. We need to catch up.
Yeah, for sure. Anytime.
Love you all. Happy birthday, TJ. Bye.
Bye. Hello.
Hello. I'm sorry. I have bad equipment. It keeps kicking me out. So.
John says everyone's just bailing on me now. Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you clearly now too.
Yeah. Lowe says I have an extra laptop. I'll send it to you, TJ.
I've got 2, I think, over here in the drawer that I've been meaning to wipe and list on eBay. I'll just wipe and send one your way.
Yes, and put yourself in the mail so you can teach them how to use it.
Put yourself in the mail.
That costs too much.
But yeah, to Matt's point, he said, just stop buying comics for a week, and you said you couldn't do that.
No, I'd be depressed.
Well, just maybe don't buy Grails.
Okay. That's the problem with me sending stuff into CGC is I keep finding things on eBay that it's like squirrel. It's like I was going to use this money to send this to the CGC. Instead, I'm buying this book.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is it's going to take them over a month to get to it right now. So it won't come out of your account right now. It'll be a month before they.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it comes out and you don't have the money anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, I think to your point though, it's like even though those books that you have there are not in your collection per se, you still have access to them. Whereas if you see something on eBay that is something that you don't see very often or it's at a good price, like I understand why you want to jump on that before sending books to CGC, because like the books there are just waiting, they're not going anywhere.
No, they're not going anywhere. And the last time I was on a show with you guys, it was my 2000th graded book show.
Mm.
It was almost a year ago.
And how many do you have now?
2,189.
Yeah. Barbarian Kung Fu, thanks for stopping in.
Yeah.
Matt says it's the instant gratification of that winning eBay notification.
Yes.
It's definitely it does get addicting.
It is addictive. It's kind of like going to a casino.
Right. Yeah. Seeing that slot machine chime. Uh-oh, we got a cameo appearance.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's not going to a casino because they've never been to one. But
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's not on my bucket list. One of the things I want to do.
Sorry about that. Somebody wasn't comfy.
Oh. Well, I mean, she needs to come first.
I can't believe it's almost been a year.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I mean, 2020 doesn't count, right? It was just it wasn't a real year.
Yeah,
I think it
it sucked.
it kind of messed with a
You
lot
know,
of
the first
perception.
half of 2021 hasn't been much better.
That's true. Although,
I think 2022 is going to be good.
well, let's not count our chickens yet.
That's true.
I just wanted to wish you a happy
looks
birthday.
promising.
I'm going to drop off of here so somebody else can come in.
All right. Thanks for hopping in.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Adam.
No problem. Thank you.
Speaking of things that are just like how 2020 has really changed perceptions of things. When else could the government come out and say, yeah, UFOs are a real thing, and people like not really talk about it because it's like, oh, well, 2020 happened.
Yeah. It's like, I think everyone kind of already assumed they were real, but they're not saying they're aliens. They're just saying we don't know what
They're
they
saying,
are. But
yeah, right.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, usually that's the sort of thing where you assume it gets wiped, brushed or swept under the rug rather. And now they're actually like saying, oh yeah, no, the Navy saw these things that we can't explain. But it's not like the biggest news story.
yes, it is kind of weird.
So I think 2020 definitely changed a lot of stuff. Aggressively Relaxing agrees. 2022 is going to be the good one.
Matt has me hooked on these. But
Oh yeah.
yeah.
They're your new drink of choice.
Yes. I saw him drinking wine. I saw him try it, and it was really good.
Matt says my Orc Death Knight would say otherwise. It was a great year for him. For World of Warcraft.
Yes.
Yeah, so you want to start showing some of these books that you want
to? These are all high grade too.
Do you want to make you semi bigger?
Sure.
There you go.
They're high grade. They're going to be probably most of them going to be the 9s if they're more modern, and the 8s if they're Silver Age.
I find it hard to believe that you have stuff that's high grade.
Okay.
That's very unlike you.
Yeah, this is an old Atlas Seaboard magazine. There's
JP says aliens clearly came and saw what we were like and said, "Hell no, we out."
Yes. This is a company called Erie Publications. Their stuff is very rare and high grade and very hard to find. A very low print run too.
I've never even seen that in any grade.
Yeah, this is I got all of these from a warehouse find like 15 years ago. That it cost me like this is a few dollars each, and I bought tons of magazines from them.
Hey, wait! Make that guy's eyes real quick. I know Alec can make his eyes huge. Do it.
What?
Look at that. What do you think he's looking at, man? Like, is that just how he looks on like a daily basis? That's just how he stares at people?
I think so.
That's creepy.
I'm gonna drop you out for a second, Matt, because I'm gonna bring someone on real quick.
Okay.
But
I'll be here in the back.
all right.
Yeah, this is Skywall Publications. Most of my Skywalls I got is from that warehouse find 15 years ago.
That's a cool cover.
There's one scared lady. You dropped out Thanatos for me. What's wrong?
Well, I don't know if you've been watching in the chat, but TJ had some technical difficulties when we brought in more than 3 people. So,
oh,
I feel like that last book you showed. I feel like that's like a pretty, not as like common as a Pieta, but like a pretty common, composition for those kind of monster books where
Yes.
like,
it
there's
could be a comic or
yeah.
And this is actually a Marvel magazine. They put 3 issues out of this, and they're very, very, very rare. This one is probably going to be in the 8s, but still, it's an incredibly rare book.
Does it say Marvel on it?
That was the, I think it says Curtis. It doesn't say anything, but it is definitely a Marvel book.
It's like an imprint that they did.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Marvel putting something out like that these days?
Well, the Gothic loves things. DC had their own stuff, and
I have that one.
Yep.
Nice.
John says I'm taking notes. Just a bunch of 12-cent Daredevils, no big deal.
No biggie.
Just hanging around, not officially in the collection.
Now, TJ, when you submit books to CJC, do they send you the old cases and old labels?
No. Now, this is the first appearance of Korak, son of Tarzan. So this is a key.
Okay.
I know nothing. I know nothing about Tarzan.
Oh.
That's Peter's favorite.
Tarzan's son. Yeah.
Kavi, thanks for hopping in, stopping by.
This is a couple of Del Otto foreign books.
I was gonna say that is not a cover I recognize.
Yeah.
Wow, it's pretty cool. He's a pretty good artist, I've heard.
More Skywalls. Skywalls are very rare. Also.
Team again. Oh,
Adams.
now you're speaking my language.
This is going to be definitely in the I think 9.4 and up.
Wow. What issue is that?
Number 416.
It's awesome. Little
Another
man
Adams.
What was that?
That's Batman. That's Detective Comics 401. That's going to be the 9s also.
Now, I know this is going to be a silly question, but are any of these, are you going to send in without pressing them?
No. No. Nothing is going to get sent in without being pressed first. And I already picked out the presser I'm going to be using. I already decided on who it was. That's and I also wanted to say I'm not using anyone in the community that I know. Not because I don't believe that you're going to be good. It's just that if you screw up, I don't want it to be someone I know.
Who then you have to be upset with?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
I talked to Captain Mike about which I think is one of the best pressers out there, and he's not really doing much right now because of health reasons. And he gave me a list of people, and I picked one of those people off the list after doing research. And
Nice.
also, he's a Backstreet Driver's presser. So
I thought you were going to say he's a Backstreet Boy, like multi-talented, quadruple threat.
this is going to be high grade.
Yeah, look at that.
Great color on that book.
Yeah.
And this is a book, one of the first ones I'm going to be sending in to get pressed.
Ooh.
To put the presser to a test. See if you can get this ballpoint off there. In the Comic Authority, there's a little light ballpoint. So if he's any good, you should be able to get rid of that.
Just part of the charm.
Just change it to a date stamp.
Yeah.
Early Michael Turner.
Oh.
I've never seen that cover.
Early Hawkman.
Why is Hawkman shooting me?
Now, John should recognize where that book came from. This was a bunch of books I bought close to 12 years ago from a family whose son had passed away, and they were selling his collection.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Now, this one. This
Oh,
is very high grade.
type.
And this one is really on fire right now because they say it's a prototype for the Swamp Thing, which I don't buy that for a second. It's hype. but it's a still.
But
great
hey,
cover.
yeah, I was gonna say it's still a great cover, and if people decide that it is, then it is.
Yes, but it never was.
That's such a great book.
Some early Barry Windsor Smith.
It's still
love Barry Windsor Smith.
whether or not it's prototype something, it's still Neil Adams.
John says, "Heck yeah, those stickers have lived on in my collection." That's a cool cover.
Or Skywall magazines.
Looks like Rise Zero.
The Skywall magazine. Pardon?
So that cover looks like Rise Zero.
The Skywall magazines too. They're really rare. You never see them come up in decent shape,
That's cool.
and hardly ever slabbed.
Wow.
Nice Neil Adams.
Oh, John is in the background.
This isn't a comic book, but it's like the cover.
They'll so great that it's a magazine, though, right?
Yes, the magazine. The more nice Daredevil.
Ooh. Hey, Alex, you can swap in, John. No problem.
He
The
just
one,
walked away.
Oh, by the way, I didn't say hi, Adam. Hi, Adam.
Yeah. Hi. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Adam and I are making plans for a week from this coming Tuesday to go
Don't
out.
tell
And
everyone. I don't want the paparazzi at our lunch or dinner, whatever.
because a week from this Tuesday, I'm clear.
Is that a variant?
Yes, this is the only one worth money in this run.
Cool. JP says, so TJ is single-handedly put CGC 2 more months behind.
Yeah.
Another
that's
Adams.
And Matt is taunting you saying Godzilla is better.
Godzilla #1 has gone through the roof.
Yeah.
As it should.
John is back.
Very high grade early Justice League.
All right, I'll see you guys.
All right. Thanks for stopping in.
No problem.
Early Guardians of the Galaxy.
Nice. There
I
he is.
figured
What-
I had to be here and eat, right? That's
I was
like
going to
part of my-
say,
gotta
not
get some,
eating.
I had to go get some food. Happy birthday, TJ.
Thank you.
Geek
I didn't want to get you a
aficionado.
copyright strike.
This is a shot
I
at
got-
9.8.
I feel pretty confident that that you could probably sing the real happy birthday and it'd be fine.
Perhaps.
Now, just remember, John, eat slowly.
I try. I got a bag of chips here. I can get super noisy too if you want to get like some of that.
Yeah,
What's
I
that?
guess some ASMR.
ASMR. Did I
Yeah.
see earlier?
I-
I thought you held up a
love those.
Mike Murdoch first appearance.
Yes.
Underappreciated Daredevil spec. Mike
More
Murdoch.
Skywall magazines.
I love those supernatural thrillers. Those covers are so good. I only have a couple of them, I think.
So Death. A lot of people don't know.
JP, without me, it's just also.
These are considered the death that's in the Thanatos stories, and this is an early appearance.
Like in the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah.
I think most of the supernatural thrillers I have gotten from you. Oh,
Super chat.
super chat from Kavi for TJ and good for half a submission for one book to CGC now ish maybe question mark. Lol. I'll make sure I get that over to him. Thanks so much, buddy.
That's hilarious.
I realize I have a lot of Young Avengers stuff.
Oh, that's real hot stuff right now, especially issue 1. You have one of those, John?
I have one being pressed right now.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where I got it.
I don't know.
All I had to do was spoon.
Yeah. To be fair, I gave it to you. I gave it to you when it was still like a, I don't know, $50 book, not a
book, yeah.
$250 book, but it's it's cool. I still have another one.
Yeah.
This is a shot at 9.8.
Oh wow.
What do the word bubbles say on that? I love Luke Cage Hero for Hire word bubbles.
None may evade my kingdom. And it says, here it is. Here it is. I who have the power of life and death. You know the storyline behind this. That he's
He's got to get his
money
yeah,
that
like
Dr. Doom owed him.
yeah. It's like the little kid from Better Off Dead who wants his $2 for paper route. That's basically what Luke Cage was doing.
First appearance of Colossus.
To Kavi's point here, what are our thoughts on the price increase, and do you think that they're going to keep creeping it up, or do you think it's going to be a few years before they bring it up again?
Well, this is not the first price increase. They do it every 4 years, 4 to 5 years. It's not the first.
Obviously they have to. It's just, the way the economy works. It's inflation, but
yeah,
I feel like there seems to be a bit of a frustration this time for some reason.
People just don't like price increases. I'm getting at work. I sell furniture, and we've increased our prices 3 times in the last 3 months because wood, foam,
Oh my God, so much.
It's all gone up. Everything's gone up. Supply is limited. You got to wait for your stuff. It's just everything's going up. I mean, they're a business. They have to stay in business. Plastic costs more. Shipping the plastic to them costs more. They're hiring more employees, and they're giving them a better wage. And especially in Florida, they increase the minimum wage there.
They're giving bonuses to signing bonuses to people who get hired.
It's not that big of an increase. I'm sorry, it's not.
No, I agree. I think it's not that big of a deal, but
and every time this happens too, CBCS starts trolling them on Facebook and stuff about the price increase, and then they'll do an ad saying, "Come to us, we'll give you a deal," and all this stuff, and that'll go on for a few months, and people will go to CBCS,
and then they'll raise their prices.
They'll raise their prices. Also, they'll be delayed longer than CBC is.
Oh, so sure, yeah.
This goes. It's a cycle.
I love Matt's comment there. If you're going to increase the price, decrease the turnaround times, increase price without benefit to the customer's poopy pants.
Poopy pants.
It's more Neil Adams.
I don't know if you TJ. I know John does, but do you follow Comic Talks on Instagram?
Comic Talks?
Yeah.
Whose channel is that?
He's mainly an Instagrammer. His name's Justin. He's a seller, excellent guy. Buy from him a bunch. But he submitted a copy of an issue of Cowboy Bebop to CGC recently, and it's a manga, but it's like a full-size comic, but it's printed as a manga, so it's backwards, and CGC slabbed it the wrong way.
Yeah.
I mean, they said they're gonna fix it if he sends it back, but I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, they've been making a few mistakes. Usually, it's probably they're hurrying so much trying to get the stuff done. They're not really paying attention as well as they should. I do side up with that, but they are really overwhelmed with all these people sending in hundreds of books for their pre-screen and all this stuff. And
well, right, because I mean, with the way the spec is right now, I'm sure they're getting tons of people who typically wouldn't even bother. So I mean, like, how many Something is Killing the Children #1s are getting sent there right now because people are trying to get $1,000 out of it.
Exactly.
Before that drops out the bottom of it.
It's way more than they can handle right now. That's why they're on a hiring spree, and they even bought another building.
Matt says it's probably the card industry side that's wrecking their turnaround times. I mean, I'm sure that's part of it, but I have to assume that's a completely different.
No, the card industry is a whole different section from the comic books. They're totally different departments. The people grading cards have nothing to do with the comic books and vice versa.
It's a totally different kind of flying altogether.
But I mean, they use the same plastic, so I'm sure that.
Yes, but it's from the same company. But I don't know if.
I'm sure the grading aspect isn't slowed down because of the card section.
No.
Bear Island makes a good point. Says CGC grading has long been cheap relative to the value it adds to your books. I mean, assuming you get them in high grade. Can't complain paying a few dollars more. Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Well, the problem is, too, a lot of people are thinking sending stuff into them because they can't grade, thinking it's going to be a high grade item, and it's not. And then they get pissed off. It's like, no, it's not their.
they're new to the hobby and they think something that is off the rack is automatically going to be a 9.8.
Exactly. Now this is high grade from the 50s.
You reach through your portal to get that one?
Yes. Same here from the 50s.
Wow.
Now this is one of the more valuable issues of Marvel Team Up.
It's crazy to me, like even more crazy to me now working in a comic warehouse where I see books that came out a month ago just absolutely trashed, and then to see like books 60, 70 years old that are like in nicer shape than that. Like, how did they survive all this time? Especially when like back then there weren't bags and boards you could go buy. There weren't My Lights.
Yeah, I made my own bag and boards back then when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I use the alligator Ziploc bags and a poster board I cut.
I think TJ made the point too of sometimes the value in a 9.8 is super high for an older book like that, because if it was a popular book, a book that people were talking about, had good story elements or whatever, it got read a ton more. And so as a result would break down faster versus an issue that people might have like, oh, it wasn't a very good issue.
Yeah.
And then you might have more high grade copies because people actually didn't read it.
Yeah, this one is really high grade. This is probably going to be a 9.6.
This is what I add to the show. Just eating.
I mean, hey, it's more than I'm adding, so.
One of my favorite Adams covers.
Vision's pissed.
That looks like, what is that? There's a Savage Dragon homage cover, I think, to that, where somebody's beating the crap out of him.
This is one of my favorite Gene Colan covers from the 60s. A lot of the Marvel superhero books were actually original stories. The first ones and the last ones were reprints, but there's a lot of original story content in the middle.
You can, of course, rotate me backstage anytime you want. I'm just being an asshole.
I mean, just
John, you're fine.
Thanatos is the only person.
I've been told that. Thank you, TJ.
Thanatos is the only person backstage right now, but his camera's off, so I think that would not.
Well, he's not wearing pants.
Oh, wait, his camera's back on. Hold on. Oh, now his camera's off. Now his camera's back on. Oh, he's freaking me out. Hold on. And he's muted too, by the way.
I don't want to see you. I don't want people to see me doing weird stuff. Like I'm over here doing weird stuff, so I put the little like
you
down.
you realize that only I can see you, and I'm watching John eat chips seductively right now and backstage.
Yeah.
So
I feel like that's a classic move for us.
Yeah, doesn't faze me.
It's nice.
Yep. This is a Adams Gil Kane cover.
How many did they do together?
My combination. Yeah.
Gil Kane, Neil Adams. Oh man.
Did Gil Kane ink it, or did they both pencil it?
I don't know. I just know it's credited to both of them.
The Avalanche on the road for the first time this postseason, taking on the Blue.
Unruly Simeon's loving the Conans, he says.
Oh, was that Power Ring? Was that Power Ring? Yeah.
This is high grade too.
That was a really big backboard.
I think it kind of. I think it would be easier for you to say like, "Oh, this one happens to be low grade," because
just anything under like
grade,
3.0.
Yeah, if it was low grade, they wouldn't be in the stack, right?
Exactly. Now this one, I talked about this with you, Alec, a week or so ago. That I realized I have this and it's on fire right now.
Yeah.
And I thought it was going to be like in the 8s, but this thing has a shot at the 9s.
Oh wow! There you go.
That's a dope cover.
Yeah, it is really cool. I can't. It's practically literally my job to keep track of what's hot right now, and I can't even keep up anymore.
It changes on a daily basis lately. And for some reason, just because a book is a 9.8, people think that it's going to get a lot of money for it. And that's not necessarily true. I mean, but
Hey, I need Green Lantern to go up. Let's do that.
Yeah. Once people get bored or priced out of Marvel, that's DC's turn, I think.
now this is a reprint book, but some reprint books have some really nice original covers, and this Jim Starlin cover is amazing.
That is actually a really cool cover.
They should have used that on the Hulk's own series instead of a reprint series. But
Lowe's says, great books, TJ, at a gas station in New Hampshire right now, fueling up while watching. On my way to Maine to go hunt for comics. I hate to break it to you. I think they might be closed by the time you get there.
Maybe he's going for the weekend.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. I'm just teasing him.
Weekend of comic hunting.
That's some of my dry humor for you.
It's terrible. Take it elsewhere. Just
Okay,
kidding.
goodbye.
now,
I love you.
this is a hot book. This is the first appearance of the Silver Surfer outside the Fantastic Four.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's so crazy. Like, you think about like people that do all this research to figure out like when was the first time Silver Surfer was on a cover that wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, that's so wild.
JP says, if it's in TJ's potential collection, then it's higher grade than any copy regular people can afford. Probably true.
Ooh, I like that cover.
Lo says, damn it, I knew I should have left earlier.
Is very undervalued, in my opinion.
Who is the
I always
magician?
loved the Spider-Man cover.
Spider-Man looks like he's in the mosh pit in that.
He's looking fit. He's looking real fit.
Throwing some bows there, picking up some change.
All these comics you're showing right now, TJ, and
Love that cover.
what is the time frame that you have acquired these?
That's 15 years.
Oh, okay.
Also,
I thought
most of these were.
for some reason I thought you were showing like the books you picked up from like the last 2 weeks. I don't know.
No,
TJ doesn't buy raw books anymore. Come on.
That's a good point.
These I bought all before I was even knew any of you. Yeah. This is Wrightson. One of the few Wrightson Marvel covers. And I found out I had this, which is a hot book right now.
Oh yeah, big time.
It's so funny because for the longest time that book was like still a $4 book.
Yeah, I mean, same thing with first appearance of Bishop. Like that was a $10, $15 book forever. Now it's like $70. Stupid.
And this is the second Sabretooth.
Nice.
And the Black Panther early Marvel premieres is pretty popular right now. More Skywald.
John. Jokes and jokes and jokes. Margaret Red was great in WandaVision and Falcon. JV says he since he's in, he'll hit 3,000 books.
It's funny that you can't even see the stack that he's pulling these from. Like,
Another Neil Adam high grade. This is a book I bought from a couple called Lois and Clark on eBay like over 10 years ago. They were selling a bunch of Neil Adam stuff, all high grade. I got really good prices for them. And everything they've sold me has come back 9.4 and up.
That's how I feel when I look in the mirror. I feel you, Batman.
does anybody follow Neil Adams on Instagram?
No.
That man is he is live all day.
Yes.
Like I'm pretty sure he just goes live and just keeps it running forever.
Is he talking or drawing?
He does some drawing and chit chatting. I mean, he's always been a storyteller type. So
He misses conventions, I think.
yeah, that's probably it.
This is
Could have fooled me because he's so friendly at them.
Yeah, he's such a nice guy.
Yeah.
Look at Obi-Wan Kenobi up there with his red lightsaber.
That's got a bunch of first appearances in it, right?
I'm not sure. It's number 2.
Yeah, I think it does. I'll look it up. Hold on.
These early Straight Shale Warlocks are really popular.
Those biceps are on point.
Yeah.
First,
Warlock's jacked.
very
Ooh, I like that cover.
technically the first Defenders.
What is it? What is it annotated on CGC?
I'm not sure, but as the unofficial first of Defenders, because it's the first time the Hulk, Submariner, and Silver Surfer meet.
Okay, so I got some information for Star Wars 2 for you.
Okay.
It's the first in-story appearance of Obi-Wan and Han Solo, because they only appear on the cover of issue 1. First appearance of Chewbacca. First appearance of Greedo. First appearance of Millennium Falcon and the Death Star. First appearance of a character named Jabba the Hutt, but visually different from the movie due to a change in the character's design. So there you go. So quite a few. And major first appearances, too.
And this is a early 1950s British comic book, Marvel Man. You know who Marvel Man is?
The copyright?
Alan Moore's Miracle Man.
What?
Yeah.
Hey.
This is that character.
Yeah, it looks like him.
Yeah, it does.
Early Moon Knight.
Mm.
Third appearance.
John's just sitting in the back laughing to himself. I don't know what he's typing. I can see him typing right now as he's laughing.
This is the issue where Captain Marvel gets cancer.
Mm.
That's unfortunate.
Spoiler alert. Let's see. He's really amused himself.
I did. I don't know if you saw that. I literally spilled like half my drink on my shirt. I'm so wet right now.
But you want to dip out and change?
Yeah, you can swap in, John.
All right. I have to go back and read.
I'm dying here. Oh my god.
I have to go back and watch the replay on that one.
Oh my god.
I'm
having a blast.
There's a Daredevil book that is out that is like $1,000 book right now, and it's a mid-grade because there's an ad for Hulk 181 in it.
Yeah, same thing with there's a Thor that's like that too.
It's stupid.
Yeah. Hey, true first appearances.
The comic book was dollar bin fodder forever until just a few months ago, because someone marketed this ad.
You can say that about a lot of stuff.
I'm assuming TJ's saying that because he doesn't have the book yet and he's pissed now.
That too, but
I mean, you could say like when Marvel previews started getting graded and going for stupid money. No hope for the industry.
Another Wrightson
nice
book.
That's what Alec calls his bedroom. Welcome to the Chamber of Darkness.
See, it's Miracle Man. It's Miracle Man.
Totally is.
This will be in the 9s for sure.
Gather ye witches.
JP says, but it has an ad for Wolverine's second appearance, actually.
So there you go.
And more.
Man, that dude's neck got broken.
And I was very happy to find out I actually own this.
Nice.
This is the second most expensive regular cover.
Yeah.
Yep. This was cover price.
Oh, man. That is not an easy book to find.
Yeah. It is. I bought this for cover price off the rack.
Wow. Surprised that was kind of like before incentive variance.
Priced up, right? The ratios and stuff. So
Gibbon Gang.
JP says, seriously, how many books are in this to send to CGC stack?
I didn't count, but it's probably a couple hundred. It's going to take some time. This is one of my birthday books, 5/20/63.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Because
this is Thriller. You know that Boris Karloff Tales of Mystery from Grove Key? This is actually considered the first one before they changed the name of the title. One of my favorite covers of all time.
Yes.
He just needs a trench coat on that cover, and I think you're good.
High grade.
Nomad.
High grade.
Oh, that's issue 99, right?
Yep.
I can't believe how much the first Kitty Pryde is up to now.
Oh my god. I know, and I was looking to upgrade my copy, and I ain't doing that anymore.
Not anymore, no.
You know, Jubilee's going up.
Yeah.
I prefer when she's going down.
Oh, Jesus.
This is a rare Wrightson cover. You do not see this often. There's been a couple of issues lately up for sale in the 8s, but this is going to be probably a 9.6.
Wow. Will that be the highest on the census?
I'm not sure.
Hey, there it is.
This is a possibility of being 9.8.
Nice. That's a big book right now.
More Young Avengers.
When are they going to do the old Avengers?
I think they've been doing that for a while.
Oh, and I definitely will have the. I may not have the first of these, but I will have, come hell and high water, the highest complete set of these on the registry.
Well, waste of time. Hey, I mean, I guess the good thing about grading them is that you don't have to read them anymore.
Oh, wow. Sick burn.
I enjoy
Sick self-burn.
these. I read them more than once.
Self-burn.
I guess it just shows what people have time to do during COVID.
This is a great
Yeah, I mean, gotta fill the void somehow.
Neil Adams did a lot of good covers for Tomahawk.
Wait, you go so fast through these things. I feel like
Well, he's got a couple hundred to get through.
That's true. We got to get through this stuff. I would say, is there somebody on his back and somebody hanging off of that person?
Yeah. So that's like a Rube Goldberg machine.
Yikes.
More Skywald.
That's cool.
Ooh. What is that beast? It's like a ape
flying gorilla.
Yeah. The go-go gorilla. There you go. Go-go gorilla.
We're gonna get a copyright claim on that one for sure.
Yeah, probably.
You see, Adam, I have a copy. You take it off your list.
He's going off your registry.
Yeah, but he doesn't realize I do have some things raw that are high grade.
Yeah,
but now you're showing him all those, so you're digging a hole here.
Yeah, you can highlight.
You realize that this is how we get in trouble with you. Is the same kind of thing.
Yeah,
I'm sure I already have it.
Yeah, so he'll just buy you something else.
Ooh, that's a cool cover. I like that.
High grade Neil Adams.
Yeah.
Nice.
Batman's cape, when Neil Adams draws it, looks way more starched and crisp.
Oh yeah, it looks very crisp.
You know, Alfred was doing his due diligence back then.
And then McFarlane came along, and it just turned into like
Alfred took the day off,
mind of its own.
Right? It goes everywhere. Ooh, that's cool.
Nice.
You love the ground on that.
Now this is a Wrightson Adams cover.
Oh really?
Yeah.
How many of those are there
And
that they did together?
Yeah.
Another good Doom lurking cover.
And this
Comic
one just got hot. Not that no, it wasn't this one. It was another one. But I do have the first. I had the first appearance of.
The Pip the Troll circumcision cover.
It's so funny to see books like that West Coast Avengers book talk about books that were a dollar bin book.
Yeah, this is
Any West Coast Avengers book. Really should be.
Well, the burn issues were good. The art
Sure,
was
but they weren't worth anything.
no. This is they only made 750 copies of this. This is Michael Turner.
Yeah, was that like a convention exclusive?
Yeah.
He did a bunch of different. He was like kind of a pioneer in that realm of like. Once he started Aspen Comics, and he would just go to conventions and make a different cover, like limited, super limited for each.
First new Green Goblin. I'm surprised this was not worth more.
Is that their first fight?
I love the word bubbles on that one.
Looks like he's punching him in the dick.
Which, anybody who's dealt with Peter Parker kind of gets it.
Kind of wants to.
I had recently bought a couple of comic books from Carlos, and I was always worried because he was let me have a payment plan, which I paid him off in just a few months, which I was very happy about. But I was always afraid because of the madness that's going on that those books would have like tripled in price and for what he's for, and I would have felt so bad. So I'm glad that they didn't move; they stayed stagnant.
Well, see now they can go up, and you won't have to feel bad.
Yes, but I just want to show this off because he made this for me.
Oh wow, that's awesome!
He has
Is that cut out of metal?
Yes. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, cool.
That is so good. You can tell that's Matt Murdock in the middle, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Very cool.
The lawyer's Daredevil, the lawyer. Yeah. It's
What
so
you got?
cool.
Is the back transparent at all?
There's a piece of a backing board on that.
Oh,
it's
I was gonna say get a red light to put behind it. It'd look awesome.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Collectible paper. What's up? Get some love for the artwork in the chat. Definitely, that's really cool.
Man Cave asking when I'm going to have TJ on Comic Goers. We don't want any Slavalanches, people. We don't want to tempt fate on that.
This is the first modern Black Widow. This is a hot item. I was on Comic Goers once.
Yeah.
Was there a Slavalanche? Was there a Slavalanche?
No, we did. We survived without
Avoided the
incident.
Slavalanche.
Yeah. And I lost.
Hey, that's how I play that game too.
I love dinosaur stuff.
I want to say one of my birthday books is a Tarzan key or something.
Nope, I'm gonna drop you out for a bit, John.
Do it. Get me out of here.
I think the first DC book was his birthday book.
Happy birthday, TJ.
Hi, Jason.
How are you?
How are you?
Good, man. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
That's some great stuff you're showing off.
Thanks.
Yeah, man.
If you missed the beginning of the stream, TJ can only handle 3 people on the stream at once, which is why I had to drop John out. So it's your turn for a bit, and then once I can see that John's getting a little antsy in the pants again off backstage, I'll bring him back in.
Cool. Good deal. Wow, look at that. I love that book.
Let me guess, high grade.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So cool.
Knowing is a high grade, it wouldn't be in this tier. I would just go and find a better copy.
Or you just A-okay it to me.
Okay.
That's right.
And also, the book that Yes. And the books that I do have that are in high grade, if I can find one that's high grade or better that's already slabbed, it'd be cheaper just to buy it than send it out to get graded.
Yeah, or
That's
at least like at least more efficient. If you already know the grade you're getting.
Yep. And this one, I used to have in high school. I used to have a like a notebook with this on the cover.
Is that the? I can't remember. Is that the Wolverine ad book?
No, I don't know. Is it?
I think so. Hold on, let me check.
I don't know which one it is.
Is that 129?
This is 229.
229? Maybe not.
Yep.
Let me see.
Well, 129 wouldn't be a Thor comic.
Oh, that's right.
That would be a mystery. Yep.
So your notebook had that cover.
Yeah, it is. It doesn't go for a ton, but it is. It's got an ad for 181 in it.
Huh, neat.
Although this is that Thor one. Oh.
Yeah. There you go.
Slab it.
But
I don't know. I don't know if the CGC label says that, but
no, it won't.
But it's a great cover either way.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but these make the things you put your notes in and stuff in your paper for schoolwork. They made
like a
folders.
little folder. Yeah.
They made that was one of them.
That's cool.
Very cool.
This was a great storyline back then. The Avengers versus Defenders storyline.
Oh, that's awesome. That armor.
Yes, the Destroyer.
Yeah, Destroyer.
Floating heads.
Yeah, floating heads covered.
Man Thing is finally getting its due lately.
Well,
Man
I mean,
Thing-
depending on how you use it.
That's a Neil Adams cover.
Awesome. I love those old Detective Comics with those headers on it. That kind of font.
More Neil Adams.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. My kind of cover.
This was actually not an easy one to find in high grade.
I imagine those books were not printed very highly. Probably not shipped very well.
First appearance of Man Thing after his origin is Savage Tales #1.
Very
Wow.
cool. Looking pretty white there in the background.
Savage Tales #1 has really taken off. First Starhawk.
I like that outfit. It has like sails.
Yeah. It's a unique
Another
look.
high grade from the 50s.
Pieta cover.
Do you think kids used to cut
Yes.
off the Lone Ranger logo and wear it as a mask?
Probably.
Another nice Neil Adams high grade.
Nice.
Peace out, Robin.
Yeah. Got dusted.
I got a feeling this one might go up because of the Black Knight.
Mm.
It's a very strange cover.
It's a nice Gene Colan cover. Not as valuable as it used to be. It's gone down a bit.
First Ronin, right?
Yes.
Man Cave says, do you still buy comics or are you slowly but surely getting all of these graded? Both
I had both.
is the plan.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
First
This is
Patsy.
probably a 96.
Wow.
This still has a shot at 9.8.
Cool.
Nice. John's throwing his hands up in the air. He's furious right now. John Jameson.
I love this book.
Man Wolf.
He's doing a little dance now. He's pointing at himself.
You want to bring him in? Tag?
All right.
This is his thing. I know he loves Man Wolf.
Hold on. You're muted.
Sorry. I was very excited about that. Yes,
I
of
could
course. Give me some pictures of Spider-Man. Yeah, great book. You can put me backstage now. But that was awesome.
Probably 9.6.
Holy coconuts.
It was so funny to see your mood go from furious over this Adam Hughes cover to thrilled over the John Jameson cover.
I try to give you some entertainment there, White Whale. Not,
I just hate that I'm being that you are being more entertaining backstage than I am being on camera tonight.
I was waiting for you to realize you can put yourself backstage and other people on.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just telling you, like you could have Matt and me on, or Jason and I. Like, hey, see, like he could do this. Like this could be the show. You've done this on the Comic Core.
We have done this. We have lots of practice. That's awesome. I like that cover a lot, man.
It's another Neil Adams.
I don't think we're gonna see Alec again the rest of the night. He's just gonna be like, well, shit, I'm gonna go get a soda and just hang out.
I found out I had this, the first Illuminati.
Oh, sweet.
You don't want to keep the volume up, Thanatos. You don't know what kind of we're gonna say around here. I might bring a cursing robot on at some point. You don't know.
Nice. JOHN.
This is high grade.
Ooh,
That's sweet. Look at that black on there.
I love those two issues. The other one with the like reflection in the mask, so good.
Now, I started to get into men's adventure magazines. It's ones with the animal versus people covers.
Oh,
And
that's
this is a
creepy as
classic.
heck.
Who did that cover?
I'm not sure, mostly uncredited. But the thing about these magazines, they're from the 50s.
Mhm.
They reek. The paper they use decays and this sucks the air out of your lungs.
Alex says he's still backstage and talking to him like he's on the show. I love that it says sex can be fun. It's right there on the cover.
Wow.
But
Guys,
only
if you
these
didn't
magazines are
know,
50.
this magazine tells you sex can be fun. You know, it could be.
Wow.
But you know,
Perry
the smell
saying
you get from
hello.
the old comic book smell. This is a whole different kind of smell. This is just undescribable.
Breathe it in.
Like moldy paper kind of smell?
Worse.
Oh, wow.
Perry
That's
said
the
happy.
word.
Perry said happy birthday to you.
Oh, hi, Perry. Thank you. This is Frazetta.
Whoa, sweet.
That is fantastic.
That's awesome.
Ooh.
That's pretty metal.
Yeah, these are from the 60s. Another Frazetta.
That's awesome.
Blazing combat.
These are really sharp, too. This is from that warehouse find 15 years ago.
Perry's like blazing combat. Sounds amazing. It's just fire and weed.
That burnout.
I found out I have this. I guess it's become popular.
It
That's
has.
right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was only for that one issue,
hot,
right?
Hot minute.
Yep. This is more of those Erie publication books.
Ooh,
Sick.
that is cool. Look at all that detail work on that. It's just insane.
I love all those sci-fi ones. Horror. Oh, that's great.
There's another one. Yeah. Wait, is that like mutton chops that guy's got going connected? What is that?
The 70s chops.
That is phenomenal. Look at the facial hair on that guy. It's a statement. How do I know what you're doing, Perry? Because I know you. It's all good. It's all Call of Duty and weed. That's all we need in your life. And horrible eating habits.
This is the first Pip. Yep.
Oh, no way. Pip the Troll. Cool.
Yep.
That's a classic cover. Love it. I think I even saw when I saw a Starlin exhibit at a comic art museum in San Francisco, and I think they had some of that original artwork in the showcase. It was incredible. Yeah. White Whale saying that Marvel team up is over $100 raw now.
Wow. Now, this
Like,
series, Tales of the Zombie by Marvel,
Uh-huh.
these are hard to find in high grade.
I bet.
I've never heard of it.
I like how the cop is like, "You're under arrest, zombie."
Put him in handcuffs and his wrist just pops off and he keeps going. $600 and a 9.8. There you go.
Damn.
Alex just doing go collect backstage.
Yeah, that's the zombie from Marvel Zombies, right? The original zombie.
In the newest run of Marvel Zombies, yes.
Mm-hmm.
What is that one? Hulk 128. Is that what that is?
Yep.
John, did you finally complete your Avengers run?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm missing 1, 3, and 4 in the first like 15 or 16. I'm only missing 1, 3, and 4.
Sweet. That's awesome. Coming out of the drawing.
Yeah. Amazing.
That's sweet.
But I'm not planning on buying 1 and 4. I'll get a 3 at some point, but I'm not buying 1 and 4. But I got
Those
number
like
2 thanks to Steve Whiting. I got number 2. So
This is the first Jack of Hearts.
Oh, cool. Is that before Silver Surfer?
Yes.
Awesome.
Defenders. JP said TJ's non-collection books put most people's collections to shame.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're not in my collection yet. Lost in space.
Danger.
I haven't watched the new version.
Me either.
I didn't hear a lot of great things.
I love it.
Oh
yeah. I watched both seasons, and I'm looking forward to season 3. I love it.
I do like the actress. Says it. Parker Posey, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I like her.
Yeah, I like
she's
her
a good bad guy. Yeah.
She's good at everything. Let's just be honest. How many slabs is TJ at? He's over 2,200 now, right?
No. 2,189.
Okay, almost to 22.
Almost.
There you go. Don't worry, Damaris will take care of that this week. Party girl, all right? Party girl fans represent. Alec is backstage just doing running commentary.
Yeah, let's tag him in because he wants to see.
For those that don't know, we don't want to overwhelm TGA's iPad with too many people on the screen at the same time.
This is the first appearance of Magnus, the villain from Warlock. His evil self.
I have nothing to add that I can.
Look at his face. That's all we got.
Boris.
Vallejo.
Yep.
Good looking lady there on the ground. Holy good Lord, what is that thing? Good God.
I've heard that before.
It's like a frog and Nosferatu.
And a fly.
Something, man. That was bonkers.
Another 50s Lone Ranger.
Why is Mo down there in the corner?
He's getting front billing almost.
It's a very awkward word bubble. Looks very pasted on.
This is what TJ gets for having the Wednesday crew narrate his books to send in. We're just looking for comedy nuggets.
That's a cool cover. It
Looks
looks like a Bela Lugosi kind of thing. I rewatched Bram Stoker's Dracula.
For a black cover, this is very high grade too.
Ooh, yeah. I
will
will say
you have to qualify that for a black cover. It's high grade.
I like Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula. I like that movie.
Yeah, it's good.
Here's a couple of things you don't see every day. Frazetta.
That's cool.
I don't think I've ever seen that one. Yet another woman thrown over their shoulder with her butt in the air.
Yeah. Frazetta was so damn good.
This is a Skyworld magazine.
Oh, what in the what? That's amazing. The bloody corpse at her feet. Oh my God.
First John Bernard.
Interior, I assume, or is that's on its cover, right?
No, not his cover. He's inside.
Oh.
Yeah, but this
Is that a Gorgon?
Yes.
So good.
You think the person who wrote the first story with a Medusa Gorgon character, like how high were they when they can? Like, what if this chick like had snakes for hair, man? Oh. And like he turned to stone when he saw her.
The modern update is that
But
movie
that's it,
Teeth,
that's
right?
my first tier.
That's it. That's all you have.
That's
I was
it.
expecting you to slowly fill the
For the
screen in
first
front
tier.
of you until we couldn't see you anymore. Like you're drowning in raw comics.
I mean, I do have the ones that are already pressed and ready to go here too. This kind of stuff. I've shown these off before. Yeah.
Ooh,
Those are already
Booty.
pressed and ready to go.
booty.
And I got some new Golden Age too that I'm not pressing, but I got this to send out. This is old low grade. These are low grade.
Is he wearing golf shoes or wrestling shoes?
Definitely, he's got some cleats on.
Yeah, right.
With
The
his
devil
head
wears
in an airplane.
cleats.
It's kind of derpy looking.
Shots fired.
Oh, actually, that wasn't all the first tier. I'm sorry. I got
Oh, here we go.
This.
Nice.
This, it was a mail order only item. You can only get this if you ordered it in the mail.
So I'm sure finding that in high grade is hard.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
You can put me backstage and bring Jason back. I feel like Jason, didn't get his share.
Gladly, am I right?
I love those nightmares, man. Those are so good. Every single one of your shows is amazing.
yeah, they're so rare too. They didn't make they're very low print run.
Tales from the Tomb.
Better grab that gun quick, buddy.
Yeah. Bullets, its only weakness. Dope. Oh man. Like a little mini Godzilla.
It's like he's giving double thumbs up. He's like, hey.
I'm here. Oh, sweet. Nightmare on
Nice.
Elm Street.
Number 2.
Now, that's clearly a magazine format, but is that a
Yes.
comic inside?
Yes.
That's a really cool angle.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's really cool. Everything about it's amazing. I love like the font for the horror. Yeah, these rule. It's like my weekend out last weekend, yeah?
Yeah.
I wish.
On to horror number 1.
Wow.
Now this is the Vampire Tales number 8. This is the first solo Blade story.
Oh, wow. Interesting. When Iceman attacks. Iceman versus Spider-Man.
Classic team up.
This is the Neil Adams cover.
Death to Adam Strange, Sorcerer. That's very cool. I like that aura around around Adam Strange. Look at those heads. They have the Beatles haircuts. That's great. It's amazing. That cracks me up.
I love these 70s Fantastic Four covers.
Big Lockjaw versus the Thing. Who would win? Looks like Lockjaw. Hell yeah.
That's the only downfall, only weakness of the Headless Horseman is once he throws his head.
It's his only trick. It's like, crap, I left it back there. I got to go back and get it.
John really liked that joke.
Lost his head over that one. Panther's Rage. I love this growing stack. It's amazing.
This is the first Cole.
Cole the Conqueror.
That's the other Nightmare
Nice.
on Elm Street book. First Masked Doctor Strange.
Neat. For black covers, that's a pretty good one.
Now these are becoming kind of pricey.
Interesting.
The ones with the KKK in it.
Yeah. It's always fun
Especially-
seeing them get beat up.
Yeah.
The Soul Strangler.
Okay, that's the end of tier one. And,
officially.
and then this is the
That's
Golden Age
cool.
stuff.
Wow.
I love this cover.
The Shadow Knows.
You gotta bring back that aesthetic. That's awesome.
Jubilee's
Sparkman.
father.
Jubilee's father.
JP says, TJ, quote, that's all the tier one. Oh, wait, no, there's another 100 absolutely fire books.
Airboy.
This is the first, not the first appearance, but this has the Heap in it. He's the first swamp monster.
Yeah. I love the Heap.
Yeah.
Do you have the first appearance of the Heap?
Not yet. It's
Okay.
on the list.
That's awesome. It's always cool
But he
seeing that
didn't
guy.
make a lot of cover appearances. That's one of the few cover appearances he had.
Oh, interesting. Yeah,
So,
I was familiar with the character. I just never, knew much about him, but I knew he was the first, and it's always cool seeing that guy. That's a rarity. It's seeing him in general.
I assume that Golden Age stuff you are going to get graded, just not pressed.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't want to mess around pressing it and damaging it.
No, it's a lot of my early 60s, late 50s monster magazines too. I probably won't get pressed because I just open up one just to look at it and the spine split in front of my eyes. They're very fragile.
Yeah, and plus, like, so much harder to replace if something goes wrong with it.
Yeah.
A lot of those books I know are scarce or in a high grade that you don't normally see, but still, like, books from the 70s are still more plentiful than some of those Golden Age books.
Yeah.
It's very
they're all
cool.
low grade, so it's not gonna pressing not gonna help them that much. They're very low grade.
I'm sure there's so few on the census that, like, good just to have in the collection either way.
Oh yeah, it's like I just got this week. I bought a single series number 20 in a 2.5 condition. There's only 38 of those on the registry, and
Wow.
2.5 is now the lowest copy. So
It's not.
no,
Hey, like, a lot of people would settle for the lowest copy, lowest graded copy, so can't complain.
yeah, the 2.5 presents well. So and I always wanted that book. So
Yeah.
it's a
Hey,
Tarzan.
I mean, I've always said that, there's certain defects that people can live with and live without, and color fade and rusty staples for me are two things that, like, big creases and, like, even like corner chunks missing of older books. Like, I can deal with that, but once it gets, like, water stained and, like, those are the things that I don't like.
Sure, the discoloration. Yeah.
So,
Absolutely. Well, happy birthday, TJ. I want to say what's up, and that's awesome
thank you.
as usual. Always cool seeing you. Always cool seeing your books. Always makes it for a good night. It's great.
for sure.
I'll tag out. I'll let John say what's up. Yeah, of course.
All right. Nice to see you.
Likewise. Thank you.
All right. Good night. All right. Let's remove him. Bring John back in.
All right. If you must, that guy.
Well, I wanted to do at least to get a chance to say good night and all that.
Ooh, is that King Cobra? You doing a 40 of King Cobra tonight?
Twisted Tea. Were you not paying attention earlier? We did a whole bit about it.
It's just such a giant cup there.
It's like those Arizona iced tea things.
Right.
Yeah.
That are still 99 cents.
Yeah, I didn't even realize they were an alcoholic beverage until I bought one.
The Twisted Teas?
And now you just keep buying them.
Yeah. Yeah, I like them.
Just thought they were a delicious flavored beverage.
Oh, they're like an Arizona brand, like a off brand of Arizona or something.
No, they got the booze in it. It's malt or is it? Yeah.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't drink, so. But great hanging out with you. Great seeing your collection.
Thank you. Thank you everyone.
Yeah, and I'll make sure I get. What's that?
I said I've been kind of lonely, and I really wanted to get together and hang with some of my friends.
Yeah, anytime, man. It doesn't have to be your birthday. And I'll make sure I get that very generous partial CGC donation super chat from Kavi over to you at some point. Once Google pays me for it. No, I'm sure I can spare it in the meantime. I haven't gotten a check from them for a while. That's because probably I haven't met my threshold for getting another check from them. That's what happens when you don't. I was going to say, that's what happens when you don't make content anymore.
Yeah.
I realized that now that I'm not doing D&D and we're doing book club once a month, I'm literally on air once a month. Once every 2 months.
Yep.
So,
well,
you're welcome. Yeah, this is a nice intermediary. Get my watch hours up. Always a pleasure hanging out, whether or not you're showing off absolutely fire books. John, I wish I could say the same.
Right.
Happy birthday again, and we will get together. We'll get together again real soon. Thanks for everyone for hanging out in the chat and joining us and wishing. JP says YouTube payment plan almost as fast as CGC turnaround times. Thanks for all the well wishes, TJ, in the chat, and we will see everyone later on. Never turn your back on the ocean. Bye.